that for now. Going good on these. Okay. Do a clearing thing right here. See what's going on with this. Put it on low. There. All right. Looking good. Okay. Double check one more time. Just kind of doing processing right here. All right, should be good. So, and the woos out there giving filming locations for people, which I think is very good. You want to be able to find things that people want to watch all the time. You always want to do that. So you want to get those filming locations. We tried to do upstream color. We actually did a pretty good upstream color one. I found it on my own. No help from the internet or anything. I just watched the movie. I don't even, like I said, I found the upstream filming locations on my own. I didn't use the internet or anything. I have seen upstream color, but I don't own it. So I don't even think I watched it. I don't remember if I watched the whole thing or not. I want to say I did. I want to say I did watch it. I don't know if I bought it. I may have bought upstream color. I'd have to go check. I think I did. So this is a good thing because I can go back to my YouTube library and I can find out if it's there. Somehow I got to see it because I found the bank in it. There was a federal bank in Dallas, and I watched it. And what I did is I did a Google Earth search. So I searched through Google Earth, and I used Map. Map is even better, Google Maps, because it shows photos of the street view. And I went through and I saw the exact building. That's the exact building in our filming location. Now, of course, the ICC, the Irving Convention Center, was another one that I could recognize just like that. Those are the best filming locations that you can find when you see it, and then you find it on your own. Now there's a lot of websites that will help you find, especially for Slacker, Richard Linkletter. That's a tough one because you got to go out to Austin. I couldn't get Linda to do it. She started crying. So we were able to do upstream color because I said, well, what about Dallas? Because we're in Carrollton. And she said, okay, we'll do upstream color. So we went out there and we found the bank. I said, that's it. And it's weird. It's a weird feeling. You look at the filming location and you're like, wow, that's really it. It's just kind of, because it changes. You know, it's then and now. You see it in your head. Then you go there and it was like an office building. It kind of changed. It's very interesting. It's very mysterious. It's strange, filming locations. When you see them, you match them up and stuff. Anyway, that's what Woo is doing today. It's July 26th. We did it yesterday. Minor vlagging. They're vlagging. It's like a vlog that lags. They're vlagging. We're about to pass the funky pond. But you'll get mine a little late because I'm still new and I'm developing all this stuff. It's crazy in development. Everything's real caveman. It's like a caveman kind of drawing. And then it starts to refine. We're gonna go by the funky pond right here. You see it? It's the funky pond. It's just a funky little pond. There's like a trail that goes over there. I might vlog it. I like vlogging found spaces. Just found spaces. just weird things. Like you get a weird feeling and you go after that. It doesn't have to be from a movie, but you can do movie locations. It's good. Filming locations is good because you get attention. You get a lot of attention, But I like to find these little spots and go, hey, this would be cool for this, because I also write scripts. I write screenplays. So I haven't really found a whole lot for Grace, but Barksville, I think Bartonville or something like that out there is kept every time I would drive through there. I said, this is a werewolf movie. This whole entire town is a werewolf movie. And it was out in the country. There was these country stuff. It's called like Bartonville. But I changed it in the script to Barksville for Grace, the werewolf movie. Switched over there. We're going to a yield right here. All right, I'll get back to you. Yeah, no vultures today. There's probably one. Yep, there's one out there, way out there. You couldn't see it. Then we're going to shift. So hang on. And there's Louisville. Then we're going to shift back. There we go. Now we're going to go through a green light, because I'm going to green light the project. Yep, the green light. We're green lighted the project. It's good to go. So we've got the funding, and it's good. We're going to green light another project right up here. Hopefully, that's how I green light them. Okay. I do the green light thing right here. Look, it's green lighted. We got it green lighted. Okay, Mario just got in touch with me about the Monster energy drink. They'll pay $800 a week. But they have to paint my car. And I don't know for sure if I can do it. I'll have to find out. Probably not. I'm probably gonna have to tell him no. But it's $800 a week. Because if it was totally my car, which it kind of is, not really yet, and I had the title and all of that stuff and everything was there, because it's a finance thing. But $800 a week, sounds like a good idea, and you certainly can do it if you own your own car. I deal with the dealership and all this other stuff. I've been dealing with Kia for a very long time, for more than a decade. So I'm going to have to tell him no. But I wanted to get a hold of him for information purposes. His name's Mario. Seems like a cool guy. So you made the homicide board today. This was actually saying not all superheroes wear capes. And we're going to see if it changes here for the homicide board. Boulder. This is like border stuff. See if we can see him. Anybody? There he is. He made it. Made it right on the sign. Somebody made the sign today. The homicide board. Well, we're off for our next assignment. There's a crazy guy and with a lot of stuff for pool cleaning ahead. And you can see the plane flying way over there. Way over there. And it looks like the weather outside is real nice. Real nice. It's blue skies. It's July 26th. Doing real good. Real nice. Little bit of clouds. We're in Texas. Very hot. Very hot. We're dealing with 103 today. So we did break that 100 mark. It's probably hotter than that because I've only been out for just a little bit. So, have a great day. That's a yellow car, and I want you to make sure that you know that it's 103 Fahrenheit. I don't know the Celsius. I'd have to call David Lynch to get that information. It's top secret. But we know from looking here, it's at 103 Fahrenheit. And that right there is a real nice car. Real nice. So have a great day. I was reviewing footage and I missed the plane. It flew right overhead, but I'm going to pan this way. You can kind of see it. And we're going to move forward to the next assignment. So we're doing some touch-up to the werewolf movie. I'm writing a screenplay in my head. It's for ideas. Ideas are very important. So the delivery driver who drives the van that gets ripped out of the driver's side, and the van goes driving off on its own into a pond of water that's slimy and goes into the pond and disappears. That happens. It's in the movie. But the delivery driver must wear a camera on his glasses. It's a little camera. This is modern day movie. It's happening right now. And that camera glasses is how he vlogs things. Most all the characters in the werewolf movie, including the werewolf, vlog. That means they have some type of camera, including the fighter, UFC fighter Grace Lippin. Even Patty the Great vlogs. He's got a camera on his motorcycle. It's a GoPro. So he vlogs his motorcycle roads, his trips on the motorcycle. He goes flying around his motorcycle with a camera, a GoPro. Grace Lippin has one that he tries to do a cooking show. I gotta do a touch up in that script. In the script there's a cooking show. So we got to do that. Now I'm trying to think of her name. Rainy Love. Yes, the ex-rock star. She secretly vlogs, but no one knows about it because she's the actual. We know that she's the werewolf. We figured that out. But she vlogs a little bit every once in a while. She's embarrassed about it, but she'll vlog. We don't know if she's vlogged any of the killings of her victims because she turns into the werewolf at a full moon. So I think she stops vlogging then. Goes full on werewolf. Flips out. Just like American Werewolf in London, all that kind of stuff. Howling, everything. Really crazy. We don't see that. We never see the werewolf ever. It's important. We never see it. We see the shadow of the werewolf. We can hear the werewolf. That's prime, basically MGM right there. We can look at that guy. Complete nut. Doesn't care. He's got a police thing on the back. He's just out there killing. Now, we know that she vlogs a little bit, but we know she turns into a werewolf, and we don't see her as a werewolf. We see, there's one scene where she's in the kitchen, you can see her legs have turned into lycanthrope werewolf legs. That's the only time in the whole movie you just see her legs as a werewolf. Now, trying to think. I think that we see the shadow of the werewolf at times. We can hear it growl. We might see a paw, like a little paw of the werewolf come out every once in a while. That kind of thing. It can be funny. It's okay for some of it to be funny, especially the beginning part where the vloggers in Marfa, Texas get completely mauled by the werewolf. So some of it is going to be funny, but some of it very slow and scary kind of thing. So it goes back and forth. It's all about the vloggers getting killed by werewolves. Well, one werewolf in the first one. The sequel, there's more werewolves. But that's part of it. I just wanted to add those little notes about, I got to go back and remember. Oh, right. The camera. The delivery man has a camera on his glasses. Got them, and that's Tekka. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Looking real good. So we got the mini box today. We gotta run, we got an assignment. Especially this Christmas, you know. If this time comes, I'm not gonna treat them fair. But right now, there's always a person that's ahead and a person that's behind. The first should be last, and the last shall be first. That'll never change. It'll always be that way for all of eternity. It'll never change, no matter how messy it gets. There'll always be someone in last place that will end up in first. And there's always someone in first place that will end up in last. It doesn't matter, first or last. It's always basically about the same in the long run, I would say. It changes though, you know, the guy's in last place, it's not doing so great, and all of a sudden the guy's in first place. How did he get there? How's he doing so wonderful? What did he do wrong, right? Then the last person that was in first, next thing you know, they're in last. How'd he get way back there? All right. Either way, it'll work out in the end. There's no way it's perfect. And every once in a while, you got to get some Azteca tacos. They're $2.17 for 2 of them. It's the best meal in town. But when you do it, watch out for the piggy. Watch out for piggy. So, like, if I ran off and I tried to make an alternate version of Blue Velvet, right? I wouldn't be able to do that. You know why? Because I don't have the funding. I can vlog all I want. I can't just go off and make Blue Velvet. You know, I can't even really go off and just make my werewolf movie yet. Now, if someone makes a comment and says, hey, we'll give you $40,000, then we're in business. And we start structuring everything. We start getting storyboards. We start working on everything, right? You got to have the funding of some sort.